Everybody ready?
Who's here for the Spanish version? Is anybody here for the Spanish? Okay, we're going to do the Spanish version after this, and Cynthia, Sergeant Humanzor, is going to do that, so we'll take care of that, but you can have this version too. So, mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4, testing 1, 2, 3, 4. We good?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we can go ahead and get started. For the record, my name is Mark, M-A-R-K, Herman, H-E-R-M-A-N. I am the constable with Harris County Precinct 4. Last night around 10:30 p.m., our office received a direct call through our dispatch center regarding possible theft suspects that were in the Walmart located at FM 2920 in Kuykendahl. Upon arrival, we were met by the manager of the Walmart. He was able to point deputies toward suspects that were out in the parking lot in a vehicle. Deputies approached the vehicle, ordered one of the suspects to get out of the vehicle, at which time he started to get out of the vehicle and started to walk away from the vehicle in verbal interaction with the deputies the whole time. Deputies were able to get him to raise his hands at one point of the confrontation, which he had something in his hand, and he immediately pulled the gun down. It had a gun in his hand, and had it from the prone position down into the shooting position, and began to discharge a weapon at the deputies. Deputies quickly returned fire, multiple rounds, killing the suspect. He was dead there on the scene. During that time, while that scene was going on, probably about 50 yards where the vehicle was, they drove off. Another female and male suspect did flee the scene. They were later apprehended by the sheriff's office around the Rankin Interstate 45 area. Right now, the entire case is under investigation. The two of our deputies that were involved in the shooting will be placed on a mandatory 3 days off to basically debrief and kind of go through, the debriefing of the shooting scene itself. And so that's kind of where we're at right now. The suspect has been identified. We're not releasing his name at this point. At some point, the medical examiner will do that.
The press release that was recently sent out sounded like there was 2 robberies at a Walmart before this one. Can you clarify that?
Yeah, so what happened was the employees in the Walmart at 2920 in Kuykendahl last night saw these suspects, a male and a female, inside the Walmart. And they had known that these were the same suspects that Walmart security from Lowetta and 45 had put out flyers on, had been stealing from the Walmart at 45 and Lowetta. And so that's what alerted them in the first place to these suspects when they saw them filling baskets up in the store. And at some point last night, the manager approached the male and female, and they just decided to leave the store. And as they were leaving the store, our deputies were pulling up. And the manager was able to say, that's them right there, and that's when the altercation occurred.
What kind of articles they were just trying to stop out?
Yeah, it was a variety of items from Walmart. I don't know specifically, but they were literally filling baskets up, and I know at the Lowetta and 45, from what I've been told, they would steal baskets of merchandise, take them out, throw them in a car, and take off.
The first incident when they're just trying to burglarize something were in another Walmart. It was 1 or 2 days before. When
yeah, I don't know the specific time frame, but I know it was enough time for Walmart security to collaborate and coordinate with other Walmarts in the area, and that was what brought these suspects to the attention of the employees in Walmart at Kuykendahl and 2920 where the shooting occurred. But these obviously are the same suspects that have been going around and stealing from Walmarts.
You mentioned it was 1 man and 1 woman, so the second person is just a woman with a major description. We don't have any.
Yeah, the suspect that was killed on the scene by deputies last night was a male, and then in the vehicle was a female and another male. And like I say, they're both in custody. We know who they are, and we're assessing and figuring out if further charges are going to be filed on them. But that'll, of course, be up to our district attorney's office.
Constable, for those who aren't familiar with the area, are those Walmarts close to each other? Is this in the same area?
Yeah, they're about probably 4 miles from each other, proximity wise, and you know, and again, you know, we feel these suspects are going to be good for other thefts at other Walmarts in the Woodlands and certain other areas.
So there's been more than even just the one that they were able to identify?
We believe that, yes, we do believe that.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
For how long time you has been just trying to identify them with this kind of burglars?
Say that.
Has you been behind them for a long time?
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm just trying to know, you say they have another stores trying to
Right.
burglar?
Yeah, all I can say is I know that it was enough time, either hours or days, for the Walmart at 45 and Lowetta to draft up a flyer, take pictures from their cameras, and paste them on flyers and get them to all the Walmarts. And so when the Walmart last night at Kuykendahl and 2920, they had a flyer from the other Walmart with these people's picture, and they recognized them. They said these are the same ones that were stealing from the Lowetta 45 location. As far as days, I don't know. I have no idea. That's something you may want to ask Walmart security or Walmart themselves. So.
Constable, I have one question, and it's okay if you can't answer this. I think she gave me a little bit of background that it's a personal issue on a separate matter with the constable's wife that was involved in that terrible accident.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that you can share about that?
Yeah, I really don't want to discuss that other than our thoughts and prayers are with them. You know, I did speak with the sergeant, and his dad works for us, and you know, he's very well liked. His family's very well liked, and but really rather not comment on that. So, anything else on this? Okay, we're good? Okay, I tell you what, if those of you want to wrap up and get your stuff and go out so we can do the Spanish version, and then Cynthia, if you'll handle that, that'd be great. All right, thank y'all very much.
Thank you
Thanks
very
a lot.
much.
Yeah. You want to come up front? Yeah, let's come up front. We'll do it in my office, is that okay? Dee, let him in the front office. Okay. Do you know where the front office is, right here?
Yeah.
Just come in this door here to the right.
Yeah.
And come on back. I'm gonna do another thing. Okay, good.
I'm actually parked out here if you want to, I'll find you for different parts anyways too.
Yeah, I'm right on.
Okay.